Blake, the federal Labor Party is trending on the news for all the wrong reasons, again. Albanese has broken another election promise, backflipping on the stage 3 tax cuts and reimagining himself as some kind of strange Robin Hood who steals from the rich and also steals from the, surviving, struggling Australian family as well. Now, as Dr. Laffer said on the socialist redistribution of wealth, that whenever you redistribute income, you always reduce the total income for the nation, period. Now, this is not the first time that Labor has brazenly said one thing to win an election and then done another thing in power. Remember his promises on super, promises on energy prices, which randomly vanished from his website. Blake, are Australians losing faith in Labor?
Oh, I think absolutely. This is a Prime Minister that told the people of Australia at the last election that his word was his bond. And I think the public is starting to find out that it was a junk bond. It's not really worth much. And there's a litany of broken promises that this government has been engaged in since it got elected. We all remember, you're going to get $275 off your power bill any day now. That's coming any day now, we swear. Gas prices have gone up 26%. There's a litany of broken promises that this government has had, and these stage 3 tax cuts are just another step in the line of broken promises that this government has engaged in since it got elected. And I think you're absolutely right. This is just the Labor Party trying to start another class war and trying to get people fighting with each other, trying to get people arguing over this. But the fundamental point through all of this is, regardless of whether the stage 3 tax cuts, the way that the Prime Minister's now proposed them, are good or not, he has broken a key promise, and nobody in this country can ever trust another word this Prime Minister says.
Well, I've always thought we should have some sort of list of shame at elections where parties are required to disclose all their failed promises from the previous election on their how to vote cards. What do you reckon? Or would that make the cards too long?
It probably would make them a bit too long. It'd end up like the Senate ballot paper. It'd be quite a tablecloth. But no, look, I think a lot of people are really frustrated with political leadership. They're seeing a lot of politicians get elected, not necessarily meet their promises. And I think, there's a lot of frustration out there in the community, and I reckon there'd be a lot of people who probably would want to see broken promises on how to vote's being mandated. But I think it would be an exercise it would be a very long piece of paper, especially for the Labor Party.
We might also destroy the environment printing that much information every time the election rolls around.